out of your day.
And
hey man,
back, man.
Look, man, we ain't asked you about free agency, man. We just said they back.
I'm ready, man. We
back.
We ready to go, man. We ready to go.
Just in case y'all don't know, Mr. Sport, the sportsologist, he called himself a New York fan, but he always on this LeBron train. So feel free to call in and call him out.
I agree with him on. He's a LeBron fan. Thank you.
So you got some help today.
Yeah.
You got some help.
Thank you.
Jeez.
Finally.
Real recognized real, brother. You know what I'm saying?
Definitely. Most definitely.
Like I said before, we got our guest in the building, J Camp the Champ. He's going to talk about his event, Tipsy Talks. And so just give him kind of a feel of what you got going on and tell him about it.
Yeah, so we got an event coming up. It's called Tipsy Talks, and basically it's a panel discussion, and we're talking about the power dynamics of relationships. We're going to be at Theater 47. We have a brand new owner there, and it's a beautiful venue in Park Forest. We're going to have one of our very own, Al. He's going to be on the panel. And so we're going to have a good time. We're going to have a lot of great vendors, a lot of great drinks. It's only a $10 entry, so get your tickets now before we sell out.
Well, I'm down just to tell the truth. Calling from the North.
Here you go. He's in the bathroom again, ladies and gentlemen. He's in the bathroom again. What you got, bro?
And I think that this is a perfect example of the differences in them. I think that this shows that most women are insecure by their nature. And most women want.
He trying to get a firestorm signal. He gonna do it while he ain't on the show today. Come on, do that. You ain't gonna do it while you ain't on the show. First of all, let me ask y'all.
Where we lock and load, Allen Pounds. It's the Allen Pounds Show. Yeah. Where we lock and load. Come on. It's the Allen Pounds Show. Yeah. Where we lock and load. Come on. It's the Allen Pounds Show. Yeah. Where we lock and load. It's the Allen Pounds Show. Yeah. Where we lock and load. Come on. Where we lock and load. It's the Allen Pounds Show. Where we lock and load. It's the Allen Pounds Show. Where we lock and load.
Hello, everyone. Thank you all for tuning in. This is the Allen Powell Show. We are live. We are live all over the place today. We are live on Rejoice 102.3. Check. We are Facebook Live. We are back on Facebook Live, and we are also live on YouTube Live, and we live on D3T TV. Man, that's a lot of live. Watch your mouth, man. Watch your mouth.
Hey, Tim. Oh, go ahead.
Hold on. We got a special guest in the building, man. Right. We got 2019 alumni champion.
Man.
Yes, that happened. We got NIU alum. We got former basketball player Sean Smith in the building. What's up, brother?
What's good, bro?
Pleasure to be here, man, for sure.
Good.
He came in and said he'd come do a show with us. They won a 2019 alumni game, and we just had to have him on. He's going to be talking to us about a lot of things basketball. So without further ado, everybody, let's lock and load. The first thing we're going to talk about before we get into everything that you got going on, we're going to talk about NBA playoffs, and then we're going to talk about this alumni. So first game that we're talking about, Raptors and Milwaukee. They playing tonight. Yep. Are they on right now?
They should be.
They should about to start.
About to start?
Yeah, they should about to start.
You played some pro ball. Looking at these playoffs, man, I'm coming to you first. First of all, who did you have going into the series, Milwaukee or Toronto?
I got Milwaukee.
You said you got them. Who did you have them at the beginning of the series?
I had Milwaukee.
Every time.
I had them too, bro. I believe him.
No, I'm serious.
You had them. Do you got any evidence to prove?
I don't have any evidence. I don't write it down anywhere.
Okay.
I love Kawhi, but it's just not enough.
Not enough?
It's not enough. Just to how hard Milwaukee is playing, and you having somebody unstoppable like the Greek Freak,
right?
And he's grooving right now. I mean, it's kind of tough.
I agree with you 100%. I picked Milwaukee to win the championship at the beginning of the year. I still think they're gonna win the championship.
I didn't have them win the championship,
and I'll tell you why later. But I think because the only reason they were close in that game because Kawhi kind of slowed the Greek Freak down.
Yeah, I understand.
But you could see that wore him down. He was limping by the end of that game, and I don't see him being able to guard him on the defense and come back on the offense
That's true.
and carry the team they need to be carried. So
That's true. That's true. I can see it.
So look, who is the series over tonight? Nope, you don't sound convinced. You don't sound.
they would only
It's
be up
possible.
3-1.
Right, you're right. Well, once it gets 3-1, you're right. You're right. I was wrong.
Yeah.
But how many games do you got this series going?
If it's not tonight, then it's the next, for sure.
Oh,
I agree.
I mean, yeah, it's the next.
I mean, so they only up 2-1, but if they win tonight, they'll be up 3-1. And
I'm
then,
saying that they up 3-1, but if the next.
no, they up 2-1, right? They up 2-1.
No,
They're up 2-1.
They're
It's 2-1.
Milwaukee's
They
up
2-1.
2-1.
Yeah, Milwaukee up 2-1. To our listeners, if y'all want to call in and tell me how y'all think this series gonna go, Joe Cinco, go ahead and run them down the numbers real quick, man. Let's see if he back.
Hey, here we go. We got the suburbs 708-895-4400. Indiana 219-933.
You've been doing this for a whole month.
Wait a minute. Come on, man. Oh, my goodness, brother. Come on, man.
Hey, y'all, I was like 30 seconds late. I just got off work. Okay, here we go.
Wait, rewind. We're going to try this again, man.
Just
Jeez.
put them on Facebook.
Joe, go ahead. Go ahead, man. Go ahead. Let's try these numbers one more time, man.
All right, here we
got it
go,
now.
man.
You can do it.
We got suburbs. We got 708-445-9922. We got Indiana 219-933-9922. Chicago, Chi-Town 773-288-9922 on WYCA. Rejoice 102.3.
Bro, you slipping,
All right.
man. You
Bro.
the one to give him the job.
You know what? But listen, this how it be when I got out work a little bit late, man. So
Nobody want to hear no excuses.
kind of rushing. It's like when you go play basketball and you don't stretch. You know what I'm saying? You gotta
Well, next time stretch. Go ahead. You got a comment?
warm up to it.
We got Darren DJ Zones. He said, "What's up? What up, DJ?" He got the Bucks in 6 too. So
Bucks and 6.
It's like, who do you got?
I picked Toronto at the beginning of the series, so I'm going to stick with that pick, even though I don't like it right now.
You're not right a lot of times when it comes to these picks.
I've been right a lot, and you've been.
Hold on. I got a question though.
What up?
Mr. Tell the truth. What was you at this past weekend?
I went up.
I don't believe your grandma said it though. Let's get past that part.
I'm lying on my
Mr.
grandma.
Tell the truth. I'm telling the truth.
Grandma.
Hey, because I said he going down to this wedding, man. I hope he see his cousin, man, so he can tell him.
Make it, man. He couldn't make it.
He could.
No, he couldn't make it.
And why would you lie on your grandma? That's just bad. Why would you do
Why you
that?
saying that I'm lying on my grandma?
That's messed up.
Let's put it out to the listeners. Do y'all think,
He said he getting ready for
Once
the league,
again.
bro.
bruh?
Family understand.
Once again,
And then we asked him, did he have his number? He was like,
he don't even have his
I
number.
didn't say he was my first cousin. Do you got all your cousins' number?
what type of question is that, man?
Nah, do you have all your cousins'
Hey, if
number?
he played in the NFL, I'm gonna have his number.
Hey, please, can y'all comment? Do y'all have every single cousin in your bloodline number?
If your cousin played in the NFL, would you have his number?
The ones that's important to you.
Time out. We got a few
those
questions. Let's get these questions in order.
I got a cousin that's Candace Dupree. She played in the WNBA.
Do you
but
got
I do not have her number.
Thank you.
And she does not know.
See, they
her
don't
cousin.
understand because they don't have no
she don't
professional
know that?
athletes in their family. They don't understand. I'm not gonna bother that man. That man got a job to do, bro.
We gotta.
Then you shouldn't have spoke up on it. Did he? You shouldn't have spoke up on it then.
Do they play do Washington play the Bears this year?
I don't know.
Y'all see me on the 50?
But let's get these questions in order. And I need you to put
right.
these on the Facebook since you're running Facebook today.
Uh-huh.
Did Mr. Tell the Truth lie on his grandma?
I'm not asking that. I'm not
Come
putting,
on, man. What?
I'm not putting lying
so-
on my grandma on
All right, okay. Did he feel about his grandma?
They can hear you.
Is that
Tell
better?
a story.
Did he tell a story on his
Told
grandma?
the story.
Do you have, if your cousin played professional sports, would you have their number? I think that's a good question.
That's a good question.
Yeah, that's a good question.
Yes,
Good question to ask.
and you are on a sports talk show.
Yes. Got a whole show. You can't make no connection. You can't.
Y'all want me to get him on the
Hey,
show?
Yes.
I got Lundy Johnson and John Bay Johnson. We
did
hosted
go to
the
their
draft
draft party.
party, and I'm not even related
Get
to them.
grandma up. I'm gonna see if I can get cousin on the show. All right? You're a little busy right now.
One more question. Will Mr. Tell the Truth get Dwayne Haskins on the Allen Powell show? Put that up there and see what the response will
Listen.
be.
If he don't, it needs to be some repercussions because he been doing this too long.
But then
man.
what's the leeway? What's the time frame? We got to give him
We
time
gonna get him
frame.
to the next show. That's a whole week,
The
man.
next show?
Leave it up to the listeners. Leave it up to the listeners.
Give me a year.
How's that?
Okay.
Oh, well, you won't be on that sideline at the Washington game, dear.
Look, real quick, because I guess.
No, I just left him alone. I knew the words was gonna come out regardless. I wasn't looking at anybody else.
Right.
It's just me.
I think a lot of people make mistakes, though. A lot of people make mistakes with Golden State, especially being West Coast teams. They try to play Golden State ball. They try to go match them.
But that's how Portland plays. So Portland is an offensive team.
Portland already plays offensively. That's why I wasn't really paying attention.
They do, but it's other stuff he could have did. Like Damian Lillard, he was like
Well, he did
trying
get
to
hurt
do the
too.
whole show. He was trying to do the whole thing by himself. To me, he could have do some extra passes. Like I seen him take a lot of poor shots.
It's tough when you're taking a lot of tough shots. Every shot you're taking are contested or it's acrobatic. I'm doing a step back from 30 feet, or if I'm driving on two people. You can't win games like that. You're gonna hit some shots, but there's only so much. You can.
Cause you're right, and how they beat them is they trapped Dame every single time he came off the pick. You could see it like he was frustrated. Like he had a person in front of him every single place he went, and they didn't have a third option. So every time CJ and then CJ and Dame were coming off a pick, they were getting trapped. And Golden State just has another level. Think about it. Portland was up 17 3 games in a row. So Portland played great basketball, good basketball. It's just that the Golden State Warriors have a championship level.
They have experience.
Experience of execution, and like you said, defense. They got a championship level defense that was able to lock down that Portland just couldn't match.
So look, if you want to call in and talk NBA playoffs, call in Suburbs 708-445-9922, Indiana 219-933-9922, Chicago 773-288-9922. Comment on YouTube, comment on Facebook, and we'll get some of your comments. Once again, we got Westside alum Sean Smith in the building. They won the alumni game. NIU alum. He's done a lot, played international ball. We got him in the building for a few minutes, so we're going to try to get some opinions out of him before he have to get up out of here. Let's go to this Magic Johnson situation. I don't know if you got a chance to hear or what happened, but he basically told everything.
Came out.
He left the Lakers, and he told why he left the Lakers.
Tell everything.
He didn't tell everything. He told a lot.
I didn't catch it.
He did the
Okay,
OJs.
Because he sure didn't expose what LeBron did, but
That's what
we
I'm
gonna
saying.
keep
I
on
heard
going.
He said Rob Pelinka was a backstabber.
He said that. I think that was his whole purpose on the show, was to expose Rob Pelinka.
This is my question, though. If you a free agent, and after he said all of this, he said, well, I'm still
For
a
a second, he's like, I ain't gonna let this slide. I'm gonna let the whole world know
He was in
what
his
type
feelings.
of snake this dude is.
He was in his feelings.
He got in his feelings. Yeah.
Yeah,
He was in his feelings.
Yeah.
That was crazy. I couldn't believe he did that.
And he should have exposed how LeBron came in there supposed to be committed to the young folks, but
Right.
now he want to trade all the young folks. That's what he should have told you.
He did say this though. They asked him, because they played LeBron's shop interview, and he was talking, and LeBron talking about, I can't believe he couldn't call and say I'm out or nothing.
Yeah.
My thing is, how LeBron gonna say that like he gave people a warning when he was leaving to these different teams?
Hey man, stop, bro.
What? Tell the truth.
He just asked
Tell the truth.
Now here y'all go.
Did he do
here
that
y'all
or
go
not?
bashing LeBron again, man.
You
Oh yeah.
We bashing LeBron
Hold on.
again.
We never asked.
It don't never
we
end.
never asked
It
him the
never
question.
ends.
Are you a LeBron fan?
I support him.
Thank you, sir.
I mean,
He didn't. That's not. That's
I
not.
respect him. I respect this guy. You can't.
LeBron or Jordan. LeBron or Jordan. LeBron or Jordan.
Jordan.
Let me ask you, hold on, but let me ask you a question, sir. Out of all them players on the Lakers, would LeBron James be a pick amongst all of them? Would you pick him amongst all of them?
It's a question we asked.
Thank you. That's all I'm saying. So give the man what he want. Whatever he want, just give it to him.
That's his
It's the way you go about doing certain things. That makes a difference. So, you know what I'm saying?
Bro, this is a business, bro.
It is a business.
This is a
but you can't
business.
Do bad business. You
But
gotta
time
do
out.
business. So
Right.
it's just the way that you go about doing certain things. That's all.
And like I said, he
That's my issue with him.
he had his shop talking about, Magic, he couldn't call me and do nothing. Did he call anybody when he left to Miami and when he left
Hey,
Miami.
did he call
But-
Lonzo Ball,
but
Kuzma,
this man-
Ingram, or any of them when he tried to trade the whole
Listen,
team?
y'all. But
What?
this man was coming to LeBron James. He was trying to get him to come to the Lakers. This man did everything
He
in his
got him
power
to come to the
get.
Lakers.
Yes, he did.
Is he obligated to tell him?
No, listen. That'd be like if you came to me and you scouted me for a year or two, because you know I'm be a free agent, right?
Okay.
And you came and scouted me and say, hey man, come over here to this Lakers, man.
Okay.
And I come over here with you.
Yeah.
And I come over here with you, and then a year go past and you up and leave me.
He said, as a man, sometimes you got to look out for yourself.
But let me tell you the part that you're not telling, Job. If I scout you for a year and I say, hey, commit to me, commit to this young core, we're going to bring a superstar along, and then in the middle of the season, you like, nah, they ain't good enough, go give me AD.
Yes.
That's the part
So
that we're
what?
not talking about. He came over there with the commitment to that young core, which is a talented core.
How you know
But
that? How you know
instead
that?
of going through the process, letting them grow a year or two, adding on a couple of pieces. Of
That's what he
Tobias
do, though.
Harris, a good player. You just want to
Okay.
skip the process and get super.
Let me
Okay,
get
so
him
listen.
in back
That's
in
why I
real
respect.
quick. Did Magic have an obligation to tell LeBron
Hey, he's sitting
that
over there.
he was
He's sitting
leaving?
over there like that.
Horrible moves, man.
One more topic I want to get to before we get you up out of here, man. And then we also going to talk about what you got going on. But before we do that, we got a phone call. Let's take this phone call. We're going to get right back to it. Thank you for calling the Allen Powell Show. What's your name? Where you from? What's your comment?
Name Dion. Joe, what up, baby? What up, baby?
What's up, nephew?
What's your
going on?
comment, man?
Man, you know what? Y'all was talking about the Lakers and with LeBron, with Magic. Y'all saying Magic ain't tell the whole truth. Magic foul, man. You don't go out, you know what I'm saying, in public and do, you know what I'm saying, private information like that. That's supposed to stay in your house. You know, y'all wouldn't have nobody around y'all that act like they cool. I was watching Lincoln doing a press conference for the new coach. He was just speaking with Magic the day before yesterday. He ain't said nothing about it.
But Magic is not with the Lakers no more. So it's not in house no more. He could tell his truth how he sees fit to tell
All right,
his
now,
truth.
if y'all dating a girl, y'all break up, and she all on the internet talking crazy, but man, you corny. You corny.
How
don't
you
do that.
turn to
I'm
dating
saying-
a girl? Look,
Because come on, man. That's how most, bro. He just is trying to explain, put you
I
in the
understand,
situation.
but what I'm
That's
saying,
what it is.
What I'm saying, that if you're trying to put my name out there, like hey, I'm Magic Johnson, I got businesses to run. I'm a businessman.
get it.
I need to let people know why the situation went down the way it went down.
I get it from both sides, but me, if I'm Magic, I'm solidified. I don't need to explain myself to nobody. I'm good.
Okay.
Magic been in business say about 40 years now. Rob Pelinka, he was an agent before this. He ain't nobody.
Got you. Well, I appreciate that
That's
take,
how
man.
you
Appreciate you calling in.
I appreciate it.
All right, nephew.
So look, that was a caller coming in. But one subject I want to get to before we let you go. The Pelicans land the number 1 pick. AD has demanded a trade. Now they have the potential to get Zion. Anthony Davis, is he gonna stay? Is he gonna leave? Or should he stay or should he leave?
I mean, I think he's still gonna leave.
You think he's still gonna leave?
Just after everything he's probably been through with them, probably
Ain't no
doesn't-
coming
yeah,
back.
He probably doesn't want to even be there. You know,
He wore a short shirt that said "That's all, folks."
He did.
so
He did.
He probably, he's trying to let you know the statement. I'm trying to get out of here.
It's the
and
perfect
y'all
situation.
trying to stop
LA.
me. And you're trying to stop me.
He's not going to LA. He's going to the Knicks. They're going to trade him for that 4th pick.
You think the Knicks?
I think they're going to trade him for that 4th pick, Knox, maybe a future 1st pick. And they're going to get AD, and they're going to get the 4th pick from the Knicks.
Where you see him going, Sean?
I honestly thought he was going to the Lakers. I don't know now.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know now after everything that's happened.
Yeah.
I don't
I
know
hope-
now. I don't know what he's going to do.
Yeah.
Joe, I'm sorry.
Go ahead.
Joe, where you see him going?
Man, I hope he go to the Lakers, man.
We didn't say
We
we
ain't hope. Where you going?
We want
Not-
you to
not-
analyze
not-
the
I don't want
to
you
the Lakers.
Not who you
That's all,
playing.
folks.
Because what happened to Jason Tatum this playoffs?
He regressed.
He regressed. And he showed that he may not be as high as everybody projected him to be. But now you got the number 3 pick. And you got
He
some
want to
talent.
say, but
And
man,
you got
right
some
here-
talent over there. So that's
Yeah, come on. Come on with it. I seen the facial expressions. What you think?
Tatum is still nice.
Right.
But
what-
he's still
I
nice.
think it's hard. I think it's hard for you playing alongside of Kyrie.
Yeah, a ball
That's just
dominant
it.
player.
That's just.
Yep.
I mean, that's just it. I think that takes away from a lot of people's games. you know?
What Jason Tatum does.
Yeah,
I
what
agree
he
with
does.
that.
We got another call. Let's take this call real quick. Thanks for calling the Allen Powell Show. What's your name? Where you from? What's your comment?
Ronald Hearn from Gary, Indiana. And I was listening to you all talking about Anthony Davis, Lakers. I still think he's going to the Lakers for the simple reason it's a drawing crowd and the marketplace. I mean, he don't need the marketplace, but he's going there because of the market that the Lakers carry, and he'll be there with LeBron.
Thank you.
So you think so you think he's on that LeBron train of because of LA, that's going to bring him over?
Well, yes, because LeBron got 3 more years with him.
Okay, that's a good take, man. Well, I appreciate you calling in with that take. Good take.
I will say the reason that I do agree with him, if we pay attention, all this news came out right after the Pelicans went to L.A. to play, and it was reported that LeBron James and AD went out to dinner. And like 2 weeks later, this news came out. So LeBron basically was like, look, bro, I don't care if you're going to lose $70 million in contracts. Right. We got the same agent. I'm going to make sure you get $200 million in endorsements, and you can only get that in the L.A. market.
Get it
so,
done. Yeah.
Yep.
Gotcha.
Sure. We'll get it back.
So, once again, we got Sean Smith, Westside alum, NIU alum.
Dub.
In the building, professional basketball player. Look.
Did you all win state?
We won state in 2002. That's when Chris Hunter, Brandon Cameron.
I remember that.
Y'all.
Dwayne Cooper.
I got a quick question, though. Do you think that team of Westside can beat the Westside team of 1999, which was Vincent Hart, Mariel,
Patrick,
Kenny Lowe?
Oh, I remember Kenny Lowe too.
What you think? Tell the truth now.
Oh, yeah, ask your
Tell
question. You got you on the spot, brother. And now all your people probably watching too. All your Westside alum watching.
Because that team right there with Mr. Boyd.
What you got?
You can't. I don't think I can speak on that.
No, they ain't turning on nobody.
I can't turn on my brothers. But honestly, I gotta. You have to rap with yourself. But
that was a squad.
Gotcha.
Man, that was a cold squad.
Yeah.
That was a cold squad.
We got a couple more minutes with him, man. Real quick, talk about.
That's a tough question.
I like that. I'm glad he got you on the fence.
Some guys fresh out of college, and they were super, super athletic and high energetic. But at the end of the day, we had more experience. I mean, you know what I'm saying? We had more experience. We're longer than them. We all played, so we kind of capitalized at the end of that, too.
Good.
And the same thing happened with Bowman. We had Devon Dillard. He just got done.
Devon Dillard
He's a monster.
He's a dog.
He's a dog.
He's a purebred.
He's working out to try to get into the NBA draft.
Yeah.
So we had a hands full. And not to mention Chris Bond. He played at Ball State. Also there, and Tyree Robinson. They both played together at the same time. And Chris Bond looks like how he looked when I saw him in college because we were in the same conference. He looks the same exact way, like gets off the ground, jumping jack, super bouncy. He was grabbing every rebound, dunking still with ease, and this dude's like 26, so
let's talk about your experience at NIU. You played there, and how was that experience playing college ball?
It was actually kind of tough starting out because I don't know if you know you guys my history. When I was at Westside, I was a power forward center. And instantly, going to college, you're 6'5", you had to transition quick into a guard. So it was tough just to adjust for me playing with my back to the basket, just going to playing perimeter. So I took maybe a whole summer, like not missing a day with my coach, training on the gun, staying low, learning how to, do crossover moves and et cetera, and really, 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 really stretching myself that summer. So it was a tough adjustment, but I adjusted really well. I started to lead the conference in three-point percentages. I was shooting about 48%
that's real good.
for the whole year.
Yeah.
That's what's up.
So that summer, just being dedicated and just stretching myself helped me out a whole lot. So after I got over the adjustment period, I was good.
I know I came up to I used to coach football at Westside 2 years ago. Okay. And shouts out to my brother, the principal, Mr. Muhammad.
Yeah.
That's my brother-in-law. But I noticed when I came up there one time, I noticed that you had a camp and you was like working some kids out. You was coaching some kids.
Well, at the time, I really was just volunteering my time. Okay. Just to kind of help train and develop the kids there. So we got a lot of young guys that are super talented. Like far as they got height, they're quick, they're fast, but you got to kind of actually teach them how to play. So that's what I was doing at the time. So 2 years ago, I was just getting done playing overseas, and that was my thing. I was going to dedicate my summer to kind of training the kids, kind of mentoring them, telling them my experiences, what I experienced overseas and what I experienced in college, and even things that I did in high school and things to kind of help them trying to strive in their, future careers.
How was the international experience, real quick? I know we got like another minute or so, but how was it, real quick? How was the international experience? If you could sum it up real quick.
It's hard to sum it up because that's a lot.
I know it's a lot. Yeah,
it definitely amazing. I mean, I tell anybody, like, I've been to a lot of places, but I can definitely stay over there. I mean, a lot of people, it's the unknown for them. They don't know what their experience over there, but like playing basketball in Italy is amazing. You wake up to fresh fruit, fresh juice. Being a trainer in Chicago. His name is Dave Carson. He has a company called 24 Life. We're doing skills training and also strength and conditioning for the whole spring and the summer. They'll be in Chicago from Monday through Thursday. You guys can contact me, 219-644-5478. Leave me your name and your information, and I can get back with you guys. You also can reach me at my email address. It's Sean, SEAN, the number 1, Smith, SMITH, the number 2, @gmail.com.
Cool. Once again, Sean Smith joining the Allen Powell Show. Y'all give it up for him, man. Thank you for coming in with us, man.
It's a pleasure for sure.
Hopefully we can have you back again sometime, man.
Well, that'll be great. I also have some other guys that played on the team that play professional that definitely want to come in and talk to you guys. So
definitely, we gonna keep in contact and we're gonna make that happen. Once again, Sean Smith, everybody on the Allen Powell Show, man.
Sure, man.
Thanks for coming in, brother.
Pleasure.
All right, bro.
It's always a pleasure, man.
So we're going to get ready for our next guest coming up. And I got something for you too, brother. Okay, take that with you, man. You know, bless you. What? Yeah, you got one too. So look, we're going to get ready for our next guest, Jay Camp. But before we do that, we're going to hear one word from our sponsor. That is Oh My Goodness DBH. That is an all-natural hair and skincare product line that promotes hair growth and healthy, hydrated, moisturized skin. To purchase and for more info, www.allmygoodnessdbh.net. Please support our sponsors. Support our sponsors. They support us. So we need y'all to support our sponsors. Once again, All My Goodness DBH. That is an all-natural hair and skincare product line that promotes hair growth and healthy, hydrated, moisturized skin. To purchase and for more info, www.allmygoodness.dbh.net. And I bought some of their products. I got some beer.
Oh my goodness.
Jeez, Job Cinco. Once again,
start finding him. Bro.
Yeah, we are gonna start finding them. But I got some of the product. I got some for my beard, shined it up real nice. They got me right. They gave me a little comment.
Don't look as dingy as it usually.
Really? Shout out to the All My Goodness DBH. They'll take care of you, all natural. So with that being said, now we have our next guest of the evening. Y'all seen this brother before. It's Jay Camp, the champ.
The champ is here.
He's coming to talk about Tipsy Talks. So, let's say, before we get to that, I'm going to talk about a quick sports topic. NCAA is exploring compensation for the names and likeness of NCAA players. Do you think this will work? And how do you have any type of formula of how it should go? You don't think it's good? Why do you say that?
Good, because basically, what that's going to do is going to turn somebody into an individual player. To me,
so it's going to be all about self.
Yes, I'll say pay everybody, but give everybody. This is what I'm saying.
How could you do it fairly?
This is what I'm saying. Give everybody a base pay. Like, this is what we're going to pay you. You feel what I'm saying? We're going to give you a base pay, but if someone stands out, then we would, we'll give you a little extra or give you. You feel what I'm saying?
Well, how about everybody get a base pay? How about we collect the pot of all college NCAA funds? Everybody get a base pay. But also, if I'm Zion and I'm bringing in billions,
right,
and you, Joe,